Hello YouTube, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2021 Ford Explorer XLT. This one has a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off up front, you are going to have full LED headlights, your XLT with chrome trim grille, no fog lights on this one, plastic fender flares that transition into plastic rocker panel applique. Living in the north, I do like when manufacturers do this. We use tons of salt up here on the roads, and the rocker panels being the lowest part of the vehicle naturally rust out first. So when they put plastic over it, it protects it and makes it last longer. Coming to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have some Hankook Canergy GTs, and the tire size on that is a 255/65 R18. Blacked out mirror caps, color matched door handles, really nice black roof rack up top, the LED accent tail lights. This one is four-wheel drive. Your parking sensors are right here, your trailer hitch, and then your standard 4-pin and 7-pin connectors. XLT badging. Explorer is stamped into the applique. Rear view camera, and then this button actually opens the trunk. Coming around to the side, you've got your capless fuel fill port right there. Explorer is stamped onto this plastic portion as well, and then you have your keyless entry system right here. I do like the Ford Explorer a lot. It is a great family vehicle. With that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior and warm up just a bit because it is very cold out today. All right, starting off over here on the left-hand side, we've got all the window controls for the vehicle, as well as your mirror controls. Lock and unlock button is going to be right there. Trunk release button right here. The rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. Dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a nice LCD display in the middle. Your engine temperature is digital, as well as your fuel level. Coming back to the steering wheel, very nice soft leather wrap steering wheel with nice bolsters at 10 and 2. This guy does have paddle shifters as well. Right here we have your cruise control buttons, as well as your audio button up and down for the radio. Over here we have the buttons to control the center LCD display. And then your hands-free call buttons, as well as your forward and back track for the radio. Push button start, right up here. Here's your LCD display. It is very responsive. It is a little cold. For people that live in the north know the cold sometimes affects the touchscreen and the technology, but even wearing gloves, this is still very responsive. So pretty awesome there. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included. Storage tray underneath the touchscreen display. Right here we have the physical buttons for the radio, your volume knob, back, track, forward, and then your tune knob. Hazard light button is in the middle. Right here we have your heated driver seats. Dual zone climate control with all of your buttons right there. Push on this, giving us access to a storage tray, as well as a 12-volt outlet and a USB and USB-C port. There is a cutout right here for cord management, as you can see. Little storage cubby right here, which fits the key fob in it perfectly, as you can see, or you can lay it down sideways like that. 2 cup holders, rotary dial shifter, which I prefer, honestly. It does free up some space. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but that just kind of seems to be the way the industry is moving. Electronic parking brake is behind that, and then your hold button. So what this button does, when the vehicle is in drive, push it take your foot off the brake and the vehicle will stay in its spot. This is perfect for stop and go traffic. So to disengage it, if you're in traffic, you can just simply push forward on the accelerator, or you can put your foot on the brake, push on, which will turn it off, and then go back into park. Right here we have your automatic start, stop, off. It is on by default. Over here we have the traction control off button, hill descent control, and then your drive modes. When you want to select your drive modes, it actually shows you up here on the, oh, turn that off. Okay. Go to the drive modes, and then you can see we are in Eco, Normal, Slippery, Trail, Deep Snow, Sand, and let's go to Sport. There we go. And then we also have your tow haul mode. Pretty cool. Behind that, little storage compartment right there. Lift up on this center armrest, giving us access to a removable storage tray, as well as a storage bin with a 12-volt outlet in it. Here's a closer look at the cloth seats in this vehicle. Pretty big glove box. Coming up top to the vanity, LED lit for passenger as well as driver. In the middle right here, we got some glasses storage compartment, all of your LED dome map light buttons, and then your standard rear view mirror. So overall, I like the interior of this XLT. Good amount of safety features. This one does not have the massive touchscreen like the higher end trims, but it still definitely works. Very comfortable seats and lots of space up here. Let's take a closer look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So getting in this vehicle is very easy. Because this has the captain's chairs, you can go in through the middle, or you can move this seat forward and go in where the seat traditionally sits upright. Sitting in the captain's chairs with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I have maybe 6 to 7 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am 5'11". You have a storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Your single zone climate control for the rear, as well as your USB-C, USB outlet, and a 12-volt outlet right there. Underneath that, you have a little storage cubby. In the middle, you got 2 cup holders and various storage trays. Nice center armrests. HVAC vents, hanger hooks, and LED dome map lights. And I like that Ford actually has a little bit of a taller headliner, especially for the up front passengers as well. Getting into the back seats is very easy. There are 2 back here, and they sit a little bit lower than the captain's chairs. I have no legroom back here, but I do have a cup holder on both driver and passenger side, HVAC vents, and then your LED dome map light up top. Let's take a look at the trunk and see how much cargo space we have. So there's a couple ways to open the trunk on this vehicle. The first way is to the left side of the steering wheel. Second way is with the key fob. And the third way is to come up to this, push this little button underneath the arrow, and the trunk will automatically lift up for you. We do have a 12-volt outlet back here, and it is LED lit. Storage bin right here. Lift up on this. I'm gonna throw this in the back seat. Lift up on this, giving us access to a pretty deep storage area. And these seats fold down, so do the captain's chairs for a load flat floor, so you could easily load bigger items in this vehicle. Once you are done, you can not only close the trunk, but you can lock the vehicle from here as well, which is a pretty cool feature. And there you go. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here's the window sticker. I understand that it may be hard to see because of the tint, so I'll just go over the key features. This is a 2021 Ford Explorer XLT 4-wheel drive with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here for a base price of $36,000. Optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, you have a 200A equipment group. The MSRP of this vehicle is $37,815, and there is a $300 four-wheel drive regional discount. Fuel economy rating is right here. This vehicle is rated at 20 miles per gallon city, 27 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 23 miles per gallon. I would like to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. If you're interested in this specific Explorer or any of the 2021 Explorer lineup, contact Cheryle Anderson, mention you saw the YouTube video, and she will go over all of the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And in the comment section below, tell me what trim of Explorer you would get and why. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.